So this is Hip Hop is Dead Part 2. This is gonna be like an ongoing rant. So we talked about like political rappers and like why a lot of political like rap lost its politicalness. Like there's no I feel like rap is so empty. Like it's empty. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not in debt anymore. It's like it's people who can ride a beat good, and that's it. Like there's no more. There's no like. There's no. It's no knowledge in it. It's an empty void, right? It's an empty void. Like it's just okay. I get on a song, and then I just make a song. It's like a factory now. It's like manufacturing. Like, okay, I have to push out this whatever we manufacture, this canned goods. So you're manufacturing canned goods. Okay, I have to push it out. Okay, let's put out another canned good. Let's put out another canned good. Let's put out another canned good. And it's like all the canned goods are the same. And you're just pushing it out. Yeah, we got to make money. We don't care how it sounds. We just need it registered. All right, push it out. Another rapper, push it out. You got a beat? Yeah, that one. Yeah, pick that one. Push it out. Yeah, pick that beat. $20. Yeah, I don't care. It's good. Push it out. Like it's like manufacturing. That's what killed hip hop. Like it's not only troll rappers, but it's also the manufacturing aspect of hip hop. Like hip hop now is manufacturing. Like people like do producers even make beats? Like you got people that got beat channels, and it's like do these guys, are they really making beats? Like even like I feel like even AI, it feels like artificial intelligence could even take over hip hop, because it's like the rappers sound so much the same that a computer could rap like a rapper now, because it has no politicalness. There's no knowledge in it. So you can't talk about anything. A computer can talk about the same thing a rapper can talk about, because there's no in-depth perspective of what they're saying, because they're all saying the same thing. So a computer can sound just like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same thing. They're all saying the same thing. So a computer can scan 10 rappers and be like, oh yeah, we understand. And then they push that shit out. They sound just like the rapper, because it sounds the same. It's manufactured. Like there's no human aspect in it anymore. It's just like dap, pap, rap, cap, and then harmonize the same harmony. And it's like the originality is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like if you listen to like a Pharrell or even like Alchemist, like Pharrell, Alchemist, like people like, and even like Tupac, like not all eyes on me, Pac, like Me Against the World, or like Tupacalypse Now, Pac, or even like I was listening to like Miss Jackson today, like the Outkast Miss Jackson. I was like, you know what, damn, this song, like when we was listening to it when it came out, it was like, yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. It's like, yeah, that's a cool song. But now if you listen to it, you like it's like a different song now. Because like when that song came out, like girls wasn't the same. So it's like Miss Jackson. You thinking like, oh yeah, I never meant to make your daughter cry. But it's like now you got girls on OnlyFans. And you like, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. And you thinking like, damn, who is Miss Jackson? Like all these bitches on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they killed the song. Like, I'm like, damn, like, if you look at Miss Jackson, that shit had like, that shit got like 80 million views. I'm like, damn, like this song aged so well. I'm like, wow, that shit got 80 million views, Miss Jackson. I think that hook is so catchy that I am for real. It's like, never meant, and it's like that shit goes with the beat so well with the bass line. Like, even if you don't know what the fuck they saying, like, you just gonna sing along to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, the song is hip hop it lost that. It lost that, man. It don't have that no more. Like, it's like everybody is the fucking same. Like, there's no outcast. There's no outcast because everybody's is doing the same shit. And it's like when people try to do something different nowadays, it's some weirdo shit. It's like they do some weird off the wall shit and they go too far and it's like they don't execute it right and then they don't even rap well. It's just I'm just a fucking weirdo. You're like, oh, I'm a fucking weirdo. And it's like, you think that's different because you're saying you're a weirdo. It's like, no, you have to rap and prove to, like, look at Gucci Mane. Like, Gucci Mane would say, I'm a fucking weirdo. And then just lace that shit. Like a trap dude that's really selling bricks. And then kill that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got no brain no more. My brain in a lost and found. If you find it, give it to me. I'll give you 100,000. Like, that's fire shit. Like, you don't have to say, I'm a fucking weirdo. No, that's just a crazy ass bar, and it proves it. But that they lost it. Like, that aspect is gone. You know, it's like swag singing. And it's like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, it's like, I don't give a fuck that you have swag and you can sing. Right? I don't care. And it's like everybody's trying to do that shit. And I feel like the shit is done. Like, I feel like hip-hop is dead. Like, it's just dead. I think, I want to say even the video killed hip-hop. I could say the video killed hip-hop too because everybody was focused on, oh, I got to have a video. I got to look good in the video. And they're like, I'm going to make a subpar song and just drop a video to it. And it's like, it killed it, man. It killed it. And then nobody even makes good albums. That's another thing. Matter of fact, that's what killed hip-hop. That's what killed hip-hop is the lack of albums. Like, nobody wants an album. Like I remember, like, back in the day, I guess the back in the day would be like 2006. Like, we was talking about albums. Like, oh, that album about to be fire. Oh, that album's 5 mics. Oh, that album is a 10 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10. Now you're like, what album are you? Like, you're not waiting on no fucking album. Like, you're streaming one fucking song 1 billion times. Like, and then it's like, an album nowadays is like, how can I put 10 singles that's gonna get a lot of streams on one with 10 to 15 songs? Like, there's no skit. The shit it's not cohesive. It don't go together. And it's like, you don't even want the shit. You don't want it. Like, you're just like, oh, yeah, that's cool. It's a shuffle album. It's like the albums nowadays are shuffles. It's like a shuffle. Like, they're betting on a shuffle. Oh, if you're not gonna listen to the first song, you might listen to the 7th song first. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a CD. It might be on this part of your phone, so I'm gonna hit this. So let's make it good enough just in case they don't listen to the first song. And that's how that shit is. Like, that killed hip hop too. That kind of killed it. But that's what I said. Like, I don't see anything new in rap no more. Like, after I would say YouTube even killed YouTube too. YouTube, even Worldstar hip hop. That shit killed hip hop too. Because it made everybody a attention-seeking whore. Like, pretty much. It made rappers like Little Thoughts with money that can rap a little bit and smoke weed on camera. That's pretty much what it did. Now, like, I would say social media killed hip hop because it stopped being about how good the music was, and it became a manufacturing machine. I think that's what Dr. Dre said, that he was like, hip hop is about quantity, not quality, and he was fucking right. He was right because, like, even the record labels, they benefit off a rapper who can produce a lot of songs than one good album nowadays, because people they don't appreciate that shit. Like, they just don't appreciate it unless you just like, you got good bars and you can sell it. But people who say they appreciate bars, they fucking lying to themselves. They're lying. Like, they'll be like, yeah, that shit was good, and then they just wander off, and then they go listen to some shit that's easy to listen to. That's just what it is. Because it's such an influx of music. Like, music is like, it's just, I don't want to say oversaturated, because oversaturated, like, anybody will listen to something that's like, if it's good and it's placed right. So, like take a Lil Wayne. Like, Lil Wayne made a lot of music, but most of that shit was fire. Like, most of the shit Lil Wayne dropped was fire. Like, Wayne got like 6 classes. He got Dedication 1, Dedication 2, Drought 4, Droughts, Carter 1, 2, 500 Degrees 3. Like, Rebirth, even Rebirth was fire. like Rebirth, that shit was kind of ahead of its time too. Kind of like the 808 shit. Like, Rebirth was like Wayne's 808s, where people were like, what the fuck is he doing? And now that shit fire. Like, even Rebirth was still fire. Now everybody's like a fucking rock star rapper type now. You know what I'm saying? I just think hip hop, that shit's done, man. Like, that's why a lot of the older rappers, they like, fuck this shit. They like, fuck that shit. Like, I was looking at Andre 3000. He was like, it comes to a time that what you do is not cool anymore, so just don't do this shit. But, like, if Andre 3000 released an album right now, I would listen to that shit. I would listen to it. I would listen to it just to see, like, his perspective. I know that shit. I know it'll be like extra political. It'll be some political shit that's worth listening to. Like, I want to see his perspective on shit. Because I personally think hip hop is dead. I think it's dead. Maybe I'm old, but I think that shit is dead. Like, because what made hip hop is gone. What made that shit is gone. And it's not even about adaptation. It's not even about adaptation. It's the fact that hip hop was started on rap music. Now this shit is not even about that. That shit is glitz and glamour and shit. Who got the most glitz and glitter and shit? Who has the glitteries chain and the most glitter? And then I just scream on a song all day and think that shit fire because I'm wearing a lot of glitter. Like, no. That's not how the shit works. Who looks the best on a YouTube thumbnail? You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit is all about. Like, even that Kendrick shit that dropped. I listened to it, I was like, oh shit, Kendrick dropped. Oh shit, Kendrick is out. Then I'm like, I looked at the video, I'm like, oh shit, The Heart Part 4. Oh shit. Man, I clicked that shit, I'm like, man, what the fuck is he doing? He's dancing some offbeat shit and he's just rambling about some shit that he been rambling about. I'm like, bro, why are you so angry? Like, bro, why you angry? Like, come out with some cool shit that's like funky or something. Like, you Kendrick Lamar. We don't want to hear no victim shit. It's COVID. Like, come out with some funky shit a motherfucker could dance to or ride to. Like, you Kendrick Lamar. Like, you supposed to play the market right. And it's like, it's part 2. I'm gonna make a part 3 to this.